for a Samsung. I think this one is a Samsung drum motor direct drive for washing machine, right? But I'll bring it a little closer so you can see, right? Now you see one through three, right? So those are the three when you put the power into it. You call that three phase, right? And then all three legs are connected together. So this motor have a dead end. Hang on, a motor with a dead end, a stator with a dead end. You gotta be shitting me, right? How the fuck you get a stator with a dead end? If you have a stator with a dead end, it's not a motor in it. Because a motor have no dead end. It's a continuously, the sequence of the stator is continuously. It doesn't have a dead end. Plus, three phase, right? And the three phase motor, you get four fucking wire, not three. That's three power wire. Where's your fucking neutral? Can't be a fucking three phase in it. It's a fucking propulsion system. If you study railgun, if you study the fucking propulsion train in Japan, because this motor was designed in Japan, those motor, a propulsion system, all they did, they take a propulsion system and bend it and make a 360-degree circle with it. And then what they do, they slam the drum with magnet. Well, the drum will turn. That doesn't turn, but the drum will turn. And that's why they create a motor out of it. And this motor is so powerful compared to a regular motor. That motor is rated, I like this stuff because now they don't do that anymore. They took the stamp off. This motor is rated at, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but that's going to be a tough one. Yeah, that's going to be pretty hard to see. But I'll read it to you, right? So the model is COM1E, 5OOP. That's the model. DC, 310 volts, horsepower, 0.92 HP. Okay, that's got less than a horsepower, right? But the motor and the controller is set for producing on the shaft 210 pound-foot torque from 0 RPM immediately. That is, got 210 pound-foot torque at 0 RPM, just turning nice and slow like this, right? And you will maintain his torque infinitely. So that means when he goes up to 1100 to 1300 RPM, when he spins for removing the water of your clothes, right? How the hell less than a horse motor can turn sometimes 200 pounds of wet clothes and a drum and a washing machine strictly on the shaft? You have to remember, this motor replaced a transmission of the old type of washing machine, right? Even if you have a belt drive, right? A belt drive, it goes from a big pulley like this into a tiny little pulley like this, right? Very small pulley. And this is a transmission, but it's a belt drive transmission because we call that ratio, right? A small pulley, big pulley ratio. So you can take a tiny little motor and turn a big thing, right? But this guy does it directly on the shaft. So I mean, like, 210 foot-pound torque. And if you don't believe me, wait on phone Metai or Samsung or LG or Fish and Cracker. Oh, yes, right. People don't like ask questions because they're afraid of the answer because they're cowards. Or they're afraid they're not going to get the answer. Or they're going to be afraid of things, right? With a 2.4 in it. Take a little car, goes like thing, right? But I don't have 210 foot-pound on a train. So for all the retarded out there, maybe get those gear working and add 1 and 1, 2 and 2 together. Something's wrong here, right? Drum motor. And we have, now we have a speedboat, 55 miles an hour speedboat for a 22 foot long boat, and the motor's tiny. But people don't talk about that. Oh, it's the most taboo, right? And some people, some companies, they're rearranging the cycles, or they're rearranging the sequence into the motor because now they find out the motor, it runs on resonance. So they rearrange the resonance, the tuning on the resonance, and they can make their motor way more efficient. Like Anaheim. Hi, Anaheim people. Your little controller, when you turn it on, you fill up the room with resonance because they figure out how to tune up the resonance. So they have a motor is very efficient and very powerful for the size of it. So I mean, all those little dirty little secrets from people. I mean, after a while you find all that stuff,